423-381-3427.
Well, the latest in great productions here in Cleveland is this weekend, The Wizard of Oz. Everybody's talking about it. We're joined by Tammy Bentley, Ashley Owenby, and Melissa Woody. How are you guys?
Good morning.
Oh.
We're tired.
A Monday morning for theater people, I guarantee.
That's
right. All right, Melissa, tell me what's happening here.
Oh my goodness. We are having a production from Bangarang Productions. Connie Gatlin is directing, and this is a production that's used as a fundraiser for Art is Here partnership, which we Tammy and I are on the board. Ashley's an honorary member.
Yeah.
But we have been working for months to get this production ready. I am hoarse, as you can hear, because I am the Wicked Witch.
Oh no!
Yes. Would you like to hear my laugh? I'm afraid I'll burst the speakers.
Well, let me here.
Okay,
yeah,
turn me down.
Okay, 3. Oh, that's not.
Yeah, not
bad.
too well. I kind of held back a little bit. It's morning radio. What can we say?
Right.
So, but we have with us the title character.
Oh.
The title character.
Oh.
Which everybody thinks that Dorothy is the star, but the star is the Wizard of Oz.
Hello.
Ashley Owenby.
Ashley, how did this happen?
Well, it's an interesting thing, and it started about 50 years ago. I was in the cafeteria sitting at Bradley High School, and this lady came up and said, "I want you to be in a play." And then we talked about it and said, "Oh, by the way, do you sing? It's a musical. It doesn't matter if you do or not." And so I got in a play about 50 years ago, and it sort of changed things. And I, that time, said, "Well, I probably need to go to school." And then 40 years later, after practicing law, things happen. So I want to say just a couple of things. Connie Gatlin has been a force in our community. She's been a public school teacher, and we all know public school teachers all go to heaven.
Amen.
She's done plays for the community, and then she's done plays for the Art is Here. But once again, I think her biggest impact, and this has been going on for 50 years, are the people, the kids, the adults that she's inspired. And she's done that for 50 years. So she's a force of nature and just really one of the wonders and just people of our community. We're just so glad to have.
Absolutely. Ashley Owenby is the Wizard. All right, Tammy Bentley, tell me more about this weekend. What's happening?
Oh my, we're gonna be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7, Sunday at 2, and at 2. We are going to. It's gonna blow you away. It is great. It is great. You're not gonna recognize Melissa. When she came in costume, the kids were mesmerized and a little afraid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to make me into a Wicked Witch, that's got to be, some creativity there.
Mike Griffin said it's not a stretch.
I'll get him, my pretty.
And this little dog.
And his little dog.
Oh, yeah, Charlie.
Oh, poor Charlie.
So it's at the Dixon Center, is
It's
that
at the Dixon Center, yes.
Okay.
Tickets are online, and I believe they may sell tickets at the door, if whatever's available.
Yeah, if there are seats still available, the tickets will be available at the door, but they're $35. But if you go on Eventbrite and search Wizard of Oz, Cleveland, Tennessee, it'll come up.
They pop right
the
up.
5 different shows. Also, there's a QR code that I bet Austin could probably locate that. He's pretty good.
He's not bad.
Austin.
Not bad. So if you're watching us on mixtv.tv right now, there it is. Melissa, talk about why The Wizard of Oz, why the production was chosen. And like I said, you've been talking to me about this for a long time off the air, but I mean, you guys have been working on this a long time.
Yeah, so last year we did Mary Poppins,
Yep.
and that was a big, iconic show. Art is Here partnership is working toward building an art center for our community. We have been working with an architect, working with a staging consulting firm, just trying to get an idea of what we can build, where we can build it, and how we can get the funding for it. So we're working on that. Meanwhile, we're building a really great community theater fan base, we hope. And so Mary Poppins was this big, iconic show. The special effects were amazing. We flew Mary. Bert tap danced on the roof of the proscenium stage. And so we needed to follow that up. And Connie, in her great wisdom, chose Wizard of Oz. And that was not even, we weren't even realizing that Wicked was going to be coming out. And there are several other like regional people who are doing Wizard of Oz this year. So we were very, it just kind of all fell into place. It was really a wonderful thing. And also, though, the licensing for Wizard of Oz really went up. And so we had to pay a lot more for the licensing. I mean, building these sets is expensive. The special effects is expensive. So, I don't think people realize what all goes into all of this, plus the hours and hours of work. Saturday, we were there from 4 to 9, 5 hours rehearsing. We had a painting team there yesterday. I mean, it's a lot of work. So come out and see it.
Ashley, the arts are just so important for our community.
Oh, it is, and that's sort of what drives Connie. We all have our passions, we all have our things, we have our looking for something. She wants an art center so bad, and from the crowds that I've seen at the Dixon Center, Cleveland's ripe for it. So hopefully this will be the start, and hopefully we can get some more interest, and hopefully within the next 3 to 5 years we can start breaking ground on an art center for this area. And it would be perfect because we're turning into I remember when this was a small town. I don't know if it's that way anymore, especially when I'm on Paulette Parkway on Friday.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Tammy, talk about your part in all this and why you think it's important.
Well, one of the great things about community theater is it's your community. I mean, people go and they say, wow, that was my neighbor, my banker, my attorney, our tourist of Cleveland.
That's right.
And, you're surprised. You go and it's like, oh, my kids go to school with those kids. We've got such a big age span in community theater. We've got kindergarten up. And it's just great with the ambience of the practice. It's like I refer to it a lot as our second time job.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on Tammy and I and Ashley are on second shift.
We're second shift,
Woo!
second shift.
But I think in Mary Poppins we had a age span of 6 to 72. And so it's the same.
It's about the
similar,
same this
yeah.
time. It sure
Similar
is.
this time, yeah.
And it's exciting when you go and you see all these people that you know in the community, and you're like, wow, I didn't know there was so much talent and that these people were so involved. But as Melissa alluded to, it's very expensive to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got some great sponsors, and I know I send my little letter. It's me again.
Tammy is a master at getting support for these events.
So we've got some great sponsors. I'll mention a couple
Please
of
do,
them.
please.
Food City, Hot Slaw, Cleveland. Visit Cleveland. Dunkin' Donuts is sponsoring this year, which is very appropriate since we have a lot of munchkins. And of course, Cleveland Abstract. Harry's is always a great sponsor. And we have several of the banks, United Community, Southeast. We have the D. Burris in discussion, State Farm. Let's see here. Alvin and Kim Calhoun. Dwayne Goff did us a great billboard. We appreciate that. Kona Ice. And then we've got several other sponsors that are all listed in our program. We have the program that comes with the ticket. And then I think we also have a commemorative program
Yes.
that Ross is putting together.
It's beautiful, and
And-
it's got some like interactive activities in it. It's a beautiful book. It's going to be really great. It's available there. There's a limited supply of T-shirts like ours that'll be available in the lobby. But if you go on Art is Here Partnership's Facebook page, so at Facebook Art is Here Partnership or visit Cleveland TN, if you scroll down, you'll find the link to tickets. So it's better to get yours ahead of time because they are reserved seats. So that way you don't have to scramble in there and try to get your seat. You know where you're sitting.
All right, Wizard of Oz. I tell you what, Melissa, if you'll repeat the show times one more time, folks just joining us, and then let's get tickets.
Yes, so we open this Thursday on March 27th. So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7 p.m. and then Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. So we have 2 shows on Saturday. So 5 show times. Special effects, again, just like Mary Poppins, this will not disappoint with the
Amazing.
special effects. Ross Vance Dr. Ross Ian Vance from Lee University is our genius for special effects. And Kevin Roberts, they've just done an amazing job designing this set. Brian Welch has built the set. I mean, we've got a team. We've got the Moorlock Center Youth Force is allowing us to use some of their special effects that they've acquired. So we've just got Cleveland City Ballet is going to have a little dance troupe there doing one of the scenes. It's really, truly a community effort.
Wow. We love it, and get your tickets beginning this Thursday. It's the Wizard of Oz in Cleveland, Tennessee, and there's the wizard, Ashley Oinby.
The wonderful wizard.
Wonderful Wizard
Steve,
of Oz.
one quick thing before
Yeah.
we go. I am not the 72-year-old. I think we need to square that real
All
fast.
right. Guys, thanks so much. Looking forward to it. All right, we'll come back with more in just a moment.
Steve and Bridget on Mixed Mornings.
This is